Well, Bourbons Bistro is celebrating 19 years as one of the country's original bourbon bars. To mark the occasion in true bourbon flair and style, they're hosting a Heaven Hill bar takeover that's going to include lots of surprises. Joining us here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is Randy Blevins from Bourbon Bistro, Chef Jeremy McFarland, and Mary Ragsdale with Heaven Hill Distillery. Thanks for all being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, it's really hard for me to kind of get my head around 19 years, seriously.
I know, the
right?
original.
The original.
Yeah, we were doing bourbon before it was cool, is what our owner likes to say. So, you know, it's exploded the bourbon industry, especially here in Louisville, and it's so wonderful to see. But we're still doing it, and now we can claim best bourbon bar in the world after a few years of winning great awards from Whiskey Magazine, American Whiskey Magazine. So we're celebrating all year long, continuing to celebrate and innovate. So we're going to be doing bar takeovers all year long and bourbon dinners with different favorite brands that have been supporting us over the years. So this month it's going to be with Heaven Hill. We're so excited.
What is like a bar takeover, Mary? Like, what do you all get to come in and do?
We're going to come in. We're bringing Bernie Lovers with us.
Yes,
he's our global whiskey ambassador. So if you haven't met him, he's just
this is a cool chance, I think, to like have some. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, he's a wealth of knowledge.
What do you think? Right.
Yeah.
Once you get him
has
going.
a band, so he plays around town. If you haven't met him, he's a lot of fun.
So what is Heaven Hill going to do at the big celebration?
So we have a couple cocktails we're going to do. We're also going to have some other surprises for you once you get there. But we will be featuring a few cocktails. We'll do Larceny. Larceny's great. It's a high wheated bourbon. So it's going to be nice and smooth, nice mouthfeel on that. And we're going to put that into paper plane. So that's going to be a mix of the bourbon, a little bit of Larceny, Aperol, lemon juice, and Amaro mixed with that.
Good. That's going to be really good. You're doing like a variety. I like this too. It's like you're going to have flights that people can enjoy.
Yes.
And then kind of serving up these specialty cocktails mixed with the best of the best.
Exactly.
There you go. All right, what you making for us this morning?
Today we're going to do our classic cocktail, the Old Fashioned. So using Elijah Craig, father of bourbon, known for first one to char the oak barrels. So I feel like Elijah Craig just makes a great classic cocktail, whether you want to just drink it neat or on the rocks. But the Old Fashioned, I feel like, really lets the bourbon shine. So we're just going to do 2 ounces of Elijah Craig.
All right. Cannot go wrong with the Old Fashioned.
A little bit of bitters.
Too. You know, I feel like for years, do you feel like people were really kind of overdoing it with these really crazy cocktails, and things have really circled back to the classics? That, just like you said, it lets the bourbon do the talking.
Lets the bourbon shine.
Get out of the way. Yeah.
And what's great, I mean, you could go anywhere in Louisville and get a great old-fashioned, but I think what's fun is each restaurant or venue can make it their own. Maybe it's a flavored bitter, or they put their own twist on it. So I think that's always fun in town. I love to serve it just on a nice big cube.
All right, something special just to celebrate Bourbons Bistro.
Oh, yeah, and can't
there we go.
Not forget the orange on the top.
And I love that too. You always kind of like put it around the glass so when you taste it, you can smell it, take it all in. And I mean, would you say too, just for Heaven Hill's perspective, that Bourbons Bistro has really been instrumental in kind of helping elevate and bringing people, not only when they visit, but bringing bourbon lovers together to learn more about our greats. You
can try some things maybe you haven't tried before. Yeah. We're super excited. We partnered with the PGA this year, so we're the official bourbon sponsor for that. So we were just out at Pebble Beach a few weeks ago. We'll be at Valhalla in May. So we'll have some fun golf, daytime bourbon cocktails for you out there.
From Derby to PGA, it's going to be an unbelievable May, in April and May, I think, for you guys in general, definitely. And Chef, I know you're cooking up something kind of to show the different, you guys are going to have some great bites there as well. And you all have a menu. Obviously, if you want to stay for another time and have dinner there, not just appetizers, we want to get you in the door with the celebration once you come back and have a great dinner.
Absolutely. I mean, we're walking into Lenten season, so I wanted to showcase one of our popular dishes. This is a mushroom risotto with peas, and we do a salmon on top. Very simple. We like to finish it with a little bit of white truffle oil, some chives, and then just a little garnish.
You know, just a simple little dish. Simple little dish that I may try to make at home, and then I realize, well, it's not like Bourbons Bistro. It doesn't have chef's flair.
And then we have this.
Doesn't. Tell me about this dessert.
This amazing dessert here is extremely popular right now. We just started it a couple of weeks back. This is our dark chocolate olive oil cake. We call it the Little Black Dress. So we got a peanut butter diplomat, some peanut butter brittle, and praline cream on top. and a little bit of red wine reduction. So it's kind of a chocolate peanut butter jelly thing.
You know, when it comes to like bourbon pairings, I think the old fashioned with the dessert too would be you can't go wrong with that, right? I'm just like seeing those together.
Right.
The old fashioned with anything, absolutely. And I mean, if you want to pair any of your meals, I mean, that's the thing with the distinction of being the original bourbon bar. If you want to pair your meal with absolutely any one of the amazing bourbons there, you have that selection and the knowledge.
And our staff is so knowledgeable, and they can help you find what you like. And if you already know what you like, we probably have it. Our bourbon menu is constantly changing and being updated, featuring new brands as they come out. But yeah, it's really about educating and elevating the bourbon community, and it's great to have these bar takeovers because we've had a couple, and you know, just seeing the bourbon community come together and, you know, just really get to know each other, like talk about the brands, really just enjoy it as a fellowship. It's really something special. So we hope everybody can come out on February 28th.
And you get to meet the whiskey professor himself, Bertie Lovers, right? That's just a cool thing in and of itself.
Absolutely.
Right? Do people need to make reservations, reserve a spot or anything like that?
You can just come. It's going to start at 8 o'clock on February 28th. That's a Wednesday in about a couple weeks.
Perfect excuse to get out
But
of
if you do want to come to dinner before, you can make reservations then, and then stick around and have some, you know, Elijah Craig.
Right. Any of your favorites as far as the flights or the bourbons, Randy? I mean, you've been with them for such a long time.
I love the Larceny.
Yeah.
And I was just telling her I just got back from New Orleans and Mardi Gras this week, and I was looking for it, and I was like, oh, I couldn't find it. So yeah, the Larceny is probably one of my favorite bourbons.
Yeah,
I
wonderful.
really like the Elijah Craig rye.
Elijah Craig
Rye.
rye.
Yeah, can't
The
go
rye
wrong.
is my favorite.
What would you pair with this?
For
salmon
whiskey,
dish? Yes. Or would you? Or would you?
I'll probably go with white wine for this, but
And the dessert, you go with.
the dessert is going to go well with any
Finish with a nice
any bourbon, really, because
Right.
chocolate is, you know, bourbon is one of its best friends. So.
Right. This is the example that you all have set, that we are able to pair bourbons with each part of our meal. Didn't happen really 19, 20 years ago, right? Look how far we've come, and you guys have really kind of set the bar really high in establishing that. And so thank you again, Mary, for stopping by and Heaven Hill's support of this. So this is coming up. Mark your calendars. It is coming up February 28th. That is a Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the evening. For more information, go to bourbonsbistro.com. The address is 2255 Frankfurt Avenue. Come on out and celebrate with them.